Your titties.
All right, we're just about set for football. The
Yo.
crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go.
Your titties.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
All right, boom, Jeff.
Ah, nigga.
Boom. No, nigga. Boom for Jeff.
Ah, nigga.
First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Ah, nigga.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the
need
offense.
one more?
And boy, did they ever
Boom, bitch.
set the tone
Okay,
on
my
the very
teammate.
first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
What the
Once
fuck is
again,
going on
it's
here?
Jacobs.
I'm about to fuck y'all up.
And he'll get 4 here.
Oh, he could be not even on. This is
24-yard
some
line.
matter.
Uh-oh.
Bitch. Look at me, pussy.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, it's Love. That is hot. He gets the hook up with
And you
Rice.
missed our whole health conversation.
And
You
the
see, man?
defense
Trying to get right for our old age,
stop
man.
there. Gain of 7 and a first
Boom.
down.
Oh, boom. Bye-bye.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike,
Yo,
is just
Tom
to simply
Williams.
get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's
they're
by design,
fucking me up,
sometimes it's based on
No,
need.
that's him that killed me
Really
again.
nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
All you gotta do is
Bitch.
say yes.
Out of the shotgun.
Don't
It's Love.
deny what you're feeling. Let me
4-piece dinner. 6-piece dinner.
And
That shit came up on my screen. I don't know what it
Gain is
means.
6.
Get
and it's
to
a new set of
these.
downs. He picked up the first down. They'll run out
Oh
of the
my
gun
God.
with
Why this
Jacobs.
nigga leave?
He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
You niggas ain't give me shit.
10 in a row. Wilding these niggas up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Love to throw.
11.
Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they,
So
Mike?
y'all
I
just
mean,
gonna-
luckily for him,
y'all
he
just
saw
gonna
that
hold
free
the
rusher
fuck in
coming,
what I need, huh?
and at the very
Bitch
least was
ass
able to
niggas.
get
You
that
guys some
ball
real
out
bitch ass
to
niggas.
prevent the sack.
Nigga, use this fucking gun.
Oh, you
Where
bitch.
this nigga go?
That's over the middle and
Wait,
intercepted.
what is it? Oh, this nigga took a shortcut?
Picked off by Talanoa, who
Oh,
fouled
this
him.
nigga just running straight through this
Anytime a
bitch.
team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went
The
wrong.
fuck?
Let's
Fuck
correct
wrong
it
with y'all?
so we're able to move forward.
Going up top. That is hot. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And the
I got
49ers
better at
are
flying
gonna
this
have a
hawk.
first
He ain't
and
do
goal
shit.
coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is how you draw
I
up
just
your
think that
opening
shit was a waste
possession
of time.
when you're on the road.
Shit, I'm surprised you still got that as a kill streak.
Nah, I definitely need to change it. That was a mistake. I thought I was about to get some better shit. 11 kills or something. Fuck off.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Rich.
Real stupid.
Thought you had one. Oh, Shredder got me though. Alright. Leonardo back.
7-0 is our score.
Oh,
As kick
this
is
shit made
sent
a
into
whole
the
ring
end.
of fire. Oh, nigga, oh, angel me right back. Pause.
Returnable from the 4.
Had to sound it
Moves
good.
across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Movie
Oh,
Black
good.
Cop after being profiled and attacked by his fellow officer with Black Cop. So that's C minus movie.
Tell me.
Here's Love, operating out of the
Oh,
pistol. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Pyramid stops.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
this nigga been sitting behind this fucking bunker the whole match, corny. Behind the school bus in the corner, was laying down,
The
motherfucking.
throw is Love.
Oh, somebody body him.
And that's going to be incomplete.
On this fucking
Coverage
Nuketown
was
boy.
good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
Oh, that was a good
and
throw.
forcing 3rd down.
Oh,
He decides to
shit
go with
went
the
right in
safe
the window.
throw and throws it well short.
Got
of
you,
the sticks.
headshot.
At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 6.
I had to get you, Shredder. You out here wilding with the ooze gun.
Yo, I feel like where the fuck is?
This nigga with the ass catching hat.
Let me go buy another. Let me see if I can buy another gun. 'Cause this is just crazy. This is crazy.
Now Love.
Ooh, who this?
Get the fuck out of
Really
here.
nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Yo, where is the fucking piece to this fucking gun?
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
This guy doesn't know what to do with it.
The tight end motioning left here. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll run right here with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Wow. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He is in. James Cook. Touchdown, San Francisco. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A wild shot, bro.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A tight end in motion now. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come after me, please.
That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points.
Set up like that domination.
Who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
I feel better now. I got my gun.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
30 to 150.
Motion man is Rice.
All right, what am I gonna eat?
Love to throw it on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Here's Jacobs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Sly now for the point after. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So Kittle comes in motion. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 28, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Should take those hamburgers out.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Entering Cooper. They're on the 10. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll send him over to the left. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the Niners are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Now the give to Cook, running right. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
oh, shit. Y'all niggas about to be mad. Giants signing Russ Wilson. One-year deal worth $21 million.
That mean no Shador?
Here we go. Here we go. Motion man is Rice.
That mean that shit is crazy.
A good play action with Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. First and 10.
Here we go. Check pink.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A short one there, caught by Kittle. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
One more time with Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let one go down the middle. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. On 1st down, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They face second down and 7. A run with Cook. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation